Hello, it's Stu here from Audio Plugin Guy, and I am hot, and I mean like temperature hot. It's pretty warm here, and I've sort of melted and devolved into my sort of basic form of sort of sweaty, long-haired guy in a sleeveless shirt. So sorry about that, but you know, to be honest, you are lucky I'm dressed, right? Bear that in mind, because I mean, and I have to turn the fan off to record this. I've got a fan here, but I'm pretty sure if I turn that on, is that? I should have tested this earlier, but maybe that. Oh, it's nice. Oh. But I imagine that's going to be really annoying for you, so I'm turning the fan off out of consideration, keeping clothes on out of consideration for you, the lovely viewer who's watching my lovely little video. So thanks for turning up, thanks for watching. And last week I did this kind of little bit of engagement baiting. I asked you to tell me about where you're from and what the weather was, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Thanks for everyone who did comment and tell me what the weather was like where they were. Mostly hot, fairly humid. That seemed to be the general thing, apart from one dude in Bristol for whom it was raining. Back in the UK, of course, raining whilst everyone else is enjoying glorious sunshine. I'm from the UK. I was actually born in Bristol, so cool place. I love it. Not just because I was born there, but it was a very cool place for music and drum and bass and art and all that kind of stuff. Love Bristol. Awesome place. So anyway, what are we going to bait you with this week? Well, I thought let's make it relevant. Okay, so this is one thing that comes up in the group quite a lot. There's a company, you may have heard of them, they're called Waves Audio, and they make plugins, and they have effects and instruments. They've been around a very long time, and they've got an interesting reputation from their marketing activities. So the way they do their marketing is interesting. It's fairly unique. I don't see a lot of other devs doing the same kind of ongoing process of sales, then you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, so I thought whenever we post a Waves deal in the Facebook group, we get loads of people commenting. So, you know, let's bring that engagement into the YouTube channel, yeah? Because it kind of worked, by the way. I got extra reviews last week, more than usual. So this week, I'm asking you what you think of Waves Audio, and especially their marketing, right? What do you think of it? Because if you don't know, then what they tend to do is constantly have some kind of sale on, and it'll have a different name every week or every 2 weeks or every month. But the weird thing is, it always seems to kind of mean that the plugins are the same price all the time. So everything is always like basically $29.99 or $39.99, not including the bundles. They tend to be a bit more expensive. But yeah, so you'll find all the plugins have a price which is up here somewhere, like $200, $300, but pretty much any day of the week you'll find an offer on where you can get it for $29.99. So it seems like really the price of these plugins is $29.99, but they're constantly being sold as reduced by a large amount to get that price. And yeah, it's a marketing method, but it seems to be one that Waves do to death, and it gets a response from people. And yeah, so what do you think about it? Tell me in the comments what you think about Waves Audio marketing, and don't even get started on WUP if you want to talk about that. Why not? Waves update program. Yeah, what do you think of Waves Audio, their marketing and their update program? Let's converse. Anyway, that's enough of that. We've got news. I haven't really got news for you this week. I'm rubbish at the news stuff. There was some cool stuff. There's some cool new releases, but they're gonna pop up on the deals of the week list. We haven't done a freebies rundown this week. Kind of going to do that every 2 weeks, because it's like it makes sure we got a nice big list every couple of weeks, and also saves a bit of time, because like we've got to do this whole writing and reading and copying and pasting and all that kind of stuff every week. That's a bit of a chore. I've got other stuff to do here. One day I'll have a bit of time to actually make music, which will be nice. But anyway, so what are we talking about? We've got no news, but we have got a brand new exclusive, Audio Plugin Guy exclusive just for you this week. It is one of my all-time favourites from Melda Production, and that is the M Multi Analyzer. And this is a great little plugin. What it does is it's an amp. It shows you what's going on with your frequency stuff. I think it's got loudness and all that kind of stuff as well. But the best thing about it is that you can put it on a number of tracks and then just look at one instance, and it'll show you all the EQs for all the different tracks that you've got it on in one window, which is incredibly useful. It's even got a little clash detector thing, so it'll highlight frequencies where you've got like tracks clashing with each other. But just having a visual of the frequency ranges of each part is just really useful to just get your mixes a little bit cleaner and see where things are kind of overlapping and where you might have a bit of a gap or where you might want a bit of a gap. It's a really handy function, being able to have like a bunch of analyzers all superimposed on each other. And yeah, so I've reviewed it before. It was because it's one of my favorite plugins of all time. I use it. It lives in my templates with a few other plugins. It's the Melder plugin that I recommend. I know there's a bit of a Marmite thing with Melder where you've got like people either love it or hate it. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't actually use a lot of their stuff, but this one I do all the time, and I am giving you, well, they are giving us 60% off M Multi-Analyzer, and that is with the code APG MMAN60AL. So that is APG MMAN60AL, and you will notice that we put the 60 in between the AN and the AL there to make sure we don't sort of upset any of our more conservative followers who might balk. What's the idea? They may be upset by a certain word that would appear in the code if we didn't put the 60 in between those four letters. So that's your code. It is APG MMAN60AL until July the 10th. So yeah, go and grab it, stick it in your template and thank me later. All right? And that is the new one. We've also still got 50% off of any product from Samples from Mars with the code 50APG21, and you can still get the OB from Mars for free with the code OBAPG, and that's until June 28th. So you don't have so much longer to grab that, but yeah, if you want to pick up a bunch of awesome samples and half price and some for free, that's the place to go. Those are the codes to use. Go and get them and enjoy them. And oh my god, it is hot in here. I can't wait to finish and turn that fan back on and get a cold drink, actually. Right, should we do deals of the week? Shall we do the deals of the week? Right, so first of all, I should be able to push this little button and make myself go a little small in the corner. And this is a thing which is based on a poll that we run in our Facebook group, which has now almost 45,000 members, with new members joining all the time. If you're not in there, why not get in there? Maybe because you don't do Facebook. Some people are like, nah, Facebook, sod that. The cool thing about this group is you don't even have to have a Facebook account, right? Click the link. Even if you're not in Facebook, you can still see all the deals. How cool is that? It's because it's public. They're changing the rules with public Facebook groups soon, and that's going to be fun for me. I think everything's going to be the same for everyone else, but I'm going to have a whole new world of admin crap to deal with. So anyway, enough about that. We do a poll every week. We ask people to add and vote on what they think the best deals are that week, and this is based on the quality of the products, the depth of the discount, the rarity of the deal, and things like that, and people's personal experience of, well, if this is a great plugin, you should get it, and that kind of thing. And yeah, this week, as always, we've got a bunch of decent stuff. I think it must have come around this week. It must have been due. Don't buy anything, save your money option, because someone adds it every sort of 3 or 4 weeks. Someone goes in and says, oh, I know what'll be funny, I'll say don't buy anything, save your money, and they put that in, and then a load of people think, oh yeah, that is funny, and they vote for it, which is fine. It's just, it gets a bit like, yeah, I've seen it a few times. I'd rather see more Wibbletronics, to be honest, but anyway, cool with me, I'm not complaining. You do that. Doesn't make the list, obviously, because it's not a deal. Jesus Christ, it's hot. Deals of the week 2021 week 25. Here it is. Right, okay, so it's on the audio plugin guide. I write it up, you can look it up, and here you go. There's no free plugins report this week, so I will delete that. And number 1 this week is 90% off of United Plugins Electrum, which is a brand new guitar, amp, pedals, cabs. Can you hear my baby having a scream in the background? Pedals, effects, cabs, all in one. Look at that. That looks, whoops, not that. Look. It looks really cool, isn't it? That's really neat. And apparently it's really good. It's 90% off, which makes it ridiculously cheap. It's about $19, I think. Maybe less if you have coupons or United Bucks or whatever they're called. And yeah, so it's an all-in-one single-screen guitar solution. And they're claiming it's the last amp and pedal board your guitar will ever need. Now, I know if you're an amp sim guy like me, it's not going to be the last guitar amp pedal board you ever need, because you're going to keep buying them, because that's what we do. Okay, I know that. maybe United Plugins don't know that, but they want you to think that it's the only one you ever need, which means you're going to buy this and you're going to add it to your collection, and it's getting good reviews and it made number 1 on the list. So if you're a guitar guy, go pick that one up, 90% off. Until July the 4th, so you've got a week or so for that. Then, number 2, we've got the Acustica Audio Summer Sale. I don't know why it says no expiry, because obviously it is going to expire, I think, at the end of the summer, probably. I'll change that, but yeah, Acustica Audio, they make these really IR-based emulations of hardware products that can be a bit CPU hungry, but apparently sound amazing, and they're up to 80% off, apparently. So dig around, see if you can find out what's 80% off, and pick it up if you want it. And number 3 is a freebie, WA Production Puncher 2 for free with the code GPC-Puncher2, and that's via Plugin Boutique. Yeah, that's via Plugin Boutique. And yeah, so it's a compressor. It says in terms of compression, this is the all-in-one tool you've been dreaming of. Packed into its compact design, you will find 3 different effects: a transient shaper, a multiband compressor, and a parallel compressor as well. It allows you to combine the power of these 3 amazing tools to create brand new, unique, and powerful sound. So there you go, it's a compressor, a transient designer, and a parallel and multiband compressor thing there from WA Production. So there you go. And it's free, so go grab it for nout if that's what you want to do. Number 4 is 50% off in the AAS Summer Sale. Now, there's absolutely no more information here, so shall we have a little click and have a little look what it says here. So the AAS Summer Sale, all bundles 50% off. Nice. Strum 50%, 50%. Chromophone, that's really cool. Strum stuff's really cool. All this modeling stuff, yeah, they do some great stuff, and these libraries are pretty neat as well. And this is brand new. This is their new. It's only 20% off because it's new, probably, so you don't get half price on that. But this is their new modular kind of setup, which looks pretty interesting. So yeah. AAS, great reputation for great quality plugins, and during their summer sale until August 26th, you can get a load of stuff off. Half price, 50% off, right? Number 4, that was. Number 5 is... this synth is cool and weird, and I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I like to play with it now and then just to make noises happen, and this is Apparillo from Sugar Bytes, and it's half price at, again, Plugin Boutique. And yeah, so Apparillo is an advanced 16-voice FM synthesizer tailored for majestic sonic motions. A clever arrangement of synthesis, wave shaping, filtering, effects, and modulation unfolds into a serious sound design tool for epic sonic creation. And it's also got this orbiter like controller thing for sort of automating all the different parameters with things that move around. That's why I'm doing this, which is great fun. Yeah, and it's just noisy and it's awesome. So yeah, check that out. That's half price until June the 30th. And that's our top 5 this week, guys. It's a short one. I'm keeping it short. Screw the algorithm. Let's try the engagement. Forgetting algorithms, yeah? So talk to me about waves. Smooth edit there. I had to take a little break. I had to go help out for a second. So what did I say? Yeah, talk to me about waves in the comments. Don't forget to pick up Melda M Multi-Analyzer for 60% off with the code APGMMAN60AL, and 50% off any product from Samples from Mars with 50 APG21, and OB from Mars for free with the code OBAPG. And now we'll go back to the sweaty long head guy. I'm even sweating because I just had to go and do some helping out there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Next week we'll have the freebies rundown thing, the latest free plugins report. That's what I'm calling it. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be hot for a while now, so I'm going to have to buy myself a few more sleeveless shirts, I think, and maybe something like a little fridge in the corner. That'd be quite cool, actually. Yeah, a little cooler. Oh, that would be cool. Funny. No, a cooler in my office. Yeah, I could keep some sneaky beers in there. Lovely. All right. Look, I'm gonna go. I really need to put my fan back on and cool off. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Have an awesome barbecue or something. Hope the weather's good. Talk to me about waves. We'll see you next week. All right. Goodbye.